What up, fish people? Kenny E with Danica Aquatics. Well, tonight, guys, I'm coming to you from the rack room, our lower level rack room, it's called. I figured I'd give you guys a quick update of this room, what's been going on. So in this tank, it houses our Peacock Gudgeons. Then we also have my wife's little beta. She plans to breed this with her Galaxy. I'll show you him as we get through the room here. So you can see I'm finally starting to get some fat female Peacock Gudgeons here. So we're anxious to get them going. The male we have in here is beautiful. And we did end up getting some of these splash tetras at our last Guppus meeting. These guys are super cool. But they are notorious jumpers, so we had to make sure to put them in a tank that has a lid because they will jump. Good looking fish though. And they're called a splash tetra. These Gudgeons know me, as you can see. They know they got a chance at some food when I'm around. We named this gal Pearl because she's so pearly looking. So and she's already fat. And then in this tank, where are they this evening? We got one big fat female beta down here. And then we've got 5 of these Severums. They are the Heroes Libifer. They are the only mouth brooding Severum that there is, and that's what they do. But I tell you, my wife's got this tank so heavily planted it's hard to see them. But yeah, real super cool fish. And a couple of Pandagara in here. And we have one giant Carbensis in here as well. But like I said, everybody in this tank, it's so heavily dense cover, they're pretty good at staying hidden. Trying to see if I can get lucky and see one for you guys. Now this tank, we don't know what it is about this particular tank, but the plant life just goes nuts in it. Well, if you look way in the back there, guys, by the filter, looks like they're hanging out down there tonight. They're starting to get some good size to them. We're at the point now where we probably got to think about putting them in probably a 55 at least. Then over here, thanks to Erica from Willamette Valley Aquarium Society, we got these beautiful electric blue Acara. These guys are fun. They come up and say hello to the wife and I every chance they get. Then we also have some high fin platies in here that we got from Guppus meeting, Greater Portland Aquarium Society meeting. But these guys are also at the point where we got to go ahead and get them in a bigger tank. So we're going to have a heck of a nice tank once we get all these smaller guys into the bigger tanks finally. And then over here, that's our 55 long. These are our Trichromis Salvini Rio Candelarias. This is one tank of them. I've got another tank in the other room full of them as well. They're starting to get some size to them finally. They've been eating a lot of brine, and we like to give them crushed flake. Then we also grind up tropical granules. They love that as well. But everybody seems to be getting along fine. They're getting big. There's Purdy Mama. Sorry guys, got the glare off the rack behind us here. But as you can see, lots and lots of little babies. And in the rack, these are some, I don't know if it's going to show the tiger stripes on these or not, but a good friend of ours, Derek, gave these to us. These are a tiger striped Endler, the guppy hybrid that he had been working on the strain. He's done a pretty good job. This camera's not doing them any justice, though. It's not really focusing in on their stripes. But gorgeous, gorgeous fish. I'm going to be shipping some of these out to Lucas Brett's here soon. Let him play with them. I'm sure he'll get some gorgeous, gorgeous babies out of them. Then in here, these are our little stemless babies. They're Homochroma splendas, I should say. I said stemless, splendas. Just little guys, but they get so gorgeous when they get bigger. And these guys, again, are real friendly, come running up to us. Then here is my wife's reserve cherry shrimp tank, as well as we've got some panda guppies in here. She's got tons of shrimp in here. This is the reserve tank, she calls them. And here we got some lemon tetras, some rainbow emperor tetras, and then we've got these super rare apistos, thanks to John. If you're listening, John, like always, thanks again, buddy. We're loving these guys. We've got 2 males and 2 females, so really, really cool apisto. And in here is our little colony of CPDs, Celestial Pearl Danios. Starting to see some breeding activity out of these guys finally, so we're going to put a mop in here and see what we can get done. I noticed them the other day in this moss here. But they will eat their young, so we're going to have to get a mop and get another tank up and running. We're completely out of tank space now. We need to get some more up and going. These, my wife is so stoked about. These are her Blue Dreams from L.R. Brett's. And she is completely stoked out of her mind to have them. So Lucas, if you're listening, thanks, bro. She loves them. They're everything she thought they would be. And they're doing good. They're thriving. This was a pretty well-established tank that we had up, so they seem to be enjoying life. And then this tank, I believe is one, yeah, she's right there. She's hiding. It's a female Moda. Real pretty coloring. We got these from good friends of ours, Roger and Andy Newton. Gosh. Sorry guys, my wife likes the plants, man, so it makes it tough for filming, but I'll see if the guy down here will give us a better shot. This is her buddy. This is the male of the same fish. But can you guys see the reds that are starting to show up on this guy? These guys are at the point now where we got to get them into a 50 or better. Like I said, everybody grew up too fast on us, so we are big tank deprived right now. We need some bigger tanks. In here I just got some more grow out dragon blood albinos, and then I've got some more of our signatus in there. And here's some more dragon bloods. Good looking fish. I'm going to start putting some of my fish in aquabit at this point. I've got no choice. Okay, then more signatus in this green water. And then in this green water we have a couple of dollar sunfish. We'll never see those. And this is the other bait I was telling you guys about. That's the galaxy she's going to mate pearl with. I don't think she's named this guy yet. I know she's... I want to name him Patriot because he's got all the Patriot colors, but... This is another one of her tanks. Lots of gorgeous plants. We also have little blue-eyed Australian or rainbow fish in here. Dwarf reds, and I think the other ones are dwarf blues or something like that. But that's my wife's tank. Gorgeous little tank. The antlers, of course, are exploding. we are gonna start doing a lot of aquabid stuff nowadays. These are my pride and joy. This strain I've been working on. These albinos are really, really popping. I think I'm gonna get some good reds out of these guys. These are pure strain albino dragon bloods. When I say pure strain, guys, I do play with colors, so I do occasionally mix firefish with dragon bloods, and I mix strawberries with dragon bloods, or strawberries and firefish, just to try to play with color. But these albino trues are really good looking fish. Both parents are real high quality, so pretty excited to see what we end up with here. But like I said, I'm running out of tank space. Fish stores are full. I don't know if they're having not much selling of late or what, but I'm gonna have to start selling some of these fish on aquabid so I can make room, because all these guys got to go into 135, and that tank's getting, the 135s, all those babies are too big. I'm afraid they'll eat these ones. So anyway, I've just about got it all knocked out in there. I got a 55 upstairs with a bunch of 3 to 4, 5-inch green tears in them. I got to get rid of as well. But do apologize, guys, with me working full time. I'm still trying to get you at least the one video a day. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure I continue that for you. And down below here we have our little Similis jellyfish. And of course I just clicked on their light, so I freaked them out. So they all headed for the shells, it looks like. Oh, there's one back there. But as always, guys, love your fish. I'm going to let y'all go for tonight. As always, this is Kenny E. with Anakin Aquatics checking out for now. Y'all have a great night. And as always, I appreciate likes, share, and subscribe to my channel. That is awesome. We'll see you next time.